Hey guys, I just want to let you know real quick, just in case you didn't know, God is not coming to save you. No. If God was coming to save you, don't you think God would have saved you a long time ago? For those of you that have suffered in pain, that have been manipulated, controlled, beaten, lied to, stolen from, don't you think God would have stepped in and said, hey, what you're doing is wrong. We're not going to do that anymore. No, God didn't. Because that's not how God works. God is a third-person perspective. He's like playing a video game. This is a video game to God. God honors free will. Hey, you're choosing to do that. You're choosing to allow that person to do that to you. That's your choice. What are you going to do about it? So if you're sitting around waiting for God to save you, good luck. Because that ain't going to happen. Sorry. And then the other thing is there's not going to be some magic solar flare that's going to awaken everybody out of their sleep. What good is that going to do for somebody that has put in hours, weeks, months of work and someone who's done nothing? You think that those two people have earned the right to be awakened, to have spiritual gifts, psychic gifts, to have gifts that are beyond the human form? No. No, they do not. And that's not how it's going to happen. I am just calling some things out because it's really frustrating to me when you have readers, and I love tarot readers, okay? But when you have readers that are saying that God did this for you. No, God did not do that for me. I did that. And you're taking the credit away from me and all of the others out there that have put in the work. And that's devaluing us. So, get to work. Because it's your responsibility to fix your stuff. As much as it sucks. For those of you that are empaths, for those of you that have put up with a narcissist or an evil or a toxic energy or energies your entire life, probably in lifetimes to be honest with you, but for those of you that have put up with those energies and are now starting to pull yourself away from them and get away from them, to cut all connections with them, to cut all attachments to them, to heal the energy, to give them back their shit. That's their crap. If someone attacks you, they are responsible for what they did. You give that shit back. That's their karma. That's not your bag. That's why this whole cycle of predator-prey happened. One attacks the other, puts it in victim energy, victim mentality, and then keeps it stuck there. And then the energy that attacked you, have power over you because you think you're a victim now. Yay! How'd that work out for you? How fun is that to be in that energy, to feel powerless, worthless, devalued? God didn't step in. God didn't step in when I was a little girl. Did God step in for you ever? Anybody? Did God take away all your pain, suffering? No, guys. God does not work like that. That's the truth. I speak the truth. You may not want to hear it. You may not agree with it. I'm okay with that. Because there are some of you out there that do understand, that are getting it, that are doing the things that I'm teaching, and you're changing your life. You're growing, you're evolving, and you're changing the entire planet. You're changing the collective. And you know how I know that? Because I use tarot as a guide to show me where am I at in my manifestations. I don't use it for answers. I don't need answers. I have all the answers I need. I just tap into the big mainframe computer and get the answers. What I need to know from these individuals is, am I on track? Is what I'm doing working in the material plane? Is it here? Because I work in the ethereal realm. I work in the astral realm. And some of you do as well. And thank you for that. Because you're freaking amazing. You are the reason why we're about to change everything. Everything. All this old crap, all this toxicity, it's going away. We're going to create heaven on earth. The new earth is what they call it. That took work. God didn't do that. If God was going to do that, if God actually did that, don't you think God would have done that a long time ago? Don't you think God would have said, hey, this is hell on earth. Don't y'all want to change it? Here, let me boop, push a button. God is that freaking powerful. Or is God weak? No, God just said, okay, y'all have free will. You like what you're where you're at, so okay. But y'all doing the work, and thank you so much for doing that. Thank you. You have no idea yet, maybe some of you do. You have no idea yet what's coming. What you are about to be a part of. Those of you that have been in the background, that have been behind the curtain, that have been doing all this work, you've been in meditation, you've been healing yourself, you've been going through these down times where you're like, why do I have all these headaches? Why am I always nauseous? Why am I throwing up? Why do I always feel like crap? Why do I have all these freaking problems? Why do I have all these people attacking me? You guys are doing the work. I'm leading the way. And you're doing the work. And we are going to make this place heaven. It's going to take us a while. Sure. But all that work that you've been doing, all those hours, weeks, months you've been putting in, don't worry. It's about to pay off. You will get what was taken from you. You will get, here soon, your gifts back. And I mean your psychic abilities. I mean your abilities to create, your musical abilities, your expression abilities, your creativity, your intuition. All of that stuff's coming back online. A new system is coming online. It's very close. Very close. What does that mean? For those of you that have done the work, you're ready to jump, you're ready to jump. That'll be a quick jump. Those of you that have not done the work, sorry, there is no red or blue pill. There is no easy way out. There is no, hey, I know I haven't done anything, but can you just give me something or do something for me so that I can be on that side? Because I don't want to be on that side anymore. No. No. Would you do that for someone who did nothing? That stole from you, lied to you, took from you, mimicked you, copycatted you? Try to steal your destiny? No, you go sit in your energy because that's yours. You don't like what you created? That ain't my problem. I'm going to go over here because I did put in the work. And it was tough. And I'm sorry that you have to go through that. But that's not my problem. I'm going to focus on me. Because I am the most important entity in my life. I am it. I am everything to myself. Everything. Because if I can't give everything to me, then nothing else outside of me can give that to me. Nothing. But you're freaking amazing. And I love you. And I'm so freaking excited for those of you that are actually doing it, because I want to show you. Like I said, tarot for me is just a confirmation at this point. It shows me where I'm at in my manifestation process. So here's the headline, or tag, I don't even know what you call it on the YouTube video. She says they wanted to be you and steal your gifts. Didn't we talk about that? Energy siphoning off of you and stealing your shit. And now you have to take it back, and now you have to give their shit back? Okay. And then she says, But God gave them your suffering, temptations, and pain to test them. So my response was, well, why did I have to go through the suffering and the pain in the first place? Why didn't God just say from the beginning, hey, this is not a good idea. You really shouldn't rape her. You really shouldn't beat her. You really shouldn't manipulate her. You really shouldn't steal from her. How do we get to this freaking mess in the first place? If God would have just stepped in and taken care of all of this suffering all of a sudden. Because that's not the way it is. You know that. I know that. Because you put in the work and I put in the work. And it really frustrates me. And I actually like this girl. I have nothing against her. I like her videos. She's tapped in. But what she is telling people is wrong. And it's actually devaluing you. Because you are the one that's making the changes. You are the one that's putting in the work. Not God. I love God. But did God ever pull me out of all of the crap that I went through? No. Absolutely not. Was God there and helped me? No. God didn't take my pain away. God didn't take my suffering away. And he most certainly didn't give it back to the other person. You did that. You listened to what I said. And you did the work. You did the work. And the more of you that do it, the more of us that come online and understand that these energies, these soulless, these godless, these empty shell energies, these sociopaths, these toxic individuals, these narcissists, these evil energies, they are not interested in getting out of this dynamic because you're their source. They're not connected to God. God's not their source. You are. But you listened to me and you pulled yourself away. Cut the connections. You cut the attachments. You gave them their crap back and then you healed yourself. And you did it on every level and you did it with everybody around you. Some of you did. Not all, but some. But it's here in the material plane. Why? Because the reporters were reporting on it. Not accurately, but at least she's reporting on it. That makes me happy. Maybe she'll get the report correct someday. But at any rate, I just want to tell you that you're the shit. Those of you that are truly listening to me, those of you that are truly doing the work, this next phase, this next universe that you're about to jump into, this next level of existing, you earned it. You earned it. And I know it's been tough. Tough. You've probably struggled in every area of your life, financially, spiritually, emotionally, physically. You've probably had so many trials and tribulations. You've probably had to cut almost everybody out of your life. That's hard. So hard. It is so hard to let go of all of those things and walk this path alone. But you did it. You realized, you understood. And you recognize, hey, if I'm going to make it to the next level, I got to put these techniques to work. I got to get this shit done. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Let's go. For those of you that have been doing the work, I love you. Kudos. But those of you who haven't, hey, time to get on board. You need help, let us know, please. We want you to succeed. We want you to be the greatest person you can be, the greatest energy. We want you to live an amazing life where everything in your life works out. You have a flow of money. You have a great home. You have great kids. You have everything is perfect, amazing, blissful. You don't think that's possible? I'm sorry, then you've been lied to. You've been bamboozled and lied to. And if you are stuck in that mentality, I hope one day you get out of it. I hope one day you're able to step out of that bullshit. And once you probably see all the amazing things that these people are doing on the other side, maybe you will. But anyway, if you need me, send me an email. I'll reach out to you. Happy to help. Even if it's like just answering questions or letting you talk. Don't have to do a healing session. I'm here for you. I need you. We're in this together. I love you.